Dare to Lead by Brené Brown. This book, this one is really special because I think it fights against this idea that leaders need to be strong. They need to be Superman, Superwoman. Well, what do we discover in this book? Well, actually, that there's a role for being vulnerable. And what's interesting is the archetypical leader is never portrayed as being imperfect and vulnerable. In many cases, people have this unfair expectation of themselves as a leader. They fail to admit their concerns and weaknesses. And then actually, by not being 100% real with the people around you, they actually fail to connect with them and they fail to lead. Now, what's really interesting about this book is we have it now as a course out on apolloskills.com. So head over there. It's totally free. And you'll find out how to deal with all the crazy stuff that is bound to happen in life, professionally or personally. And I think how to rise from setbacks and bring people with you. Very, very good stuff. I see this book as one of the most popular books that I study and share when I look at what people ask me about. So I'm really glad to share this course with you. Let's dig into it. Of course, as every single free course on Apollo Skills, you get a PDF summary of the book, an audio summary, a quiz, homework activity, and you can submit it instantly and get feedback 0 to hero in 30 minutes. You'll have the key concepts in this book. Okay, so what are those concepts? Let's get into them and talk about how you, as a CEO, founder, leader, someone who wants to be better, how this can really work for you. So I talked a lot about how vulnerability is often seen as a weakness. It's avoided, but actually it can be a strength. And I think, where I see this being so practical and helpful is if you're a leader, you don't have to have the answer in every meeting. You can say, look, I don't know. Or how about this? I'm really unsure which way to go. What do you think? How might we evaluate our options together? When you, as a leader, say things like that, what happens is that the people around you go, oh, thank goodness, I've got the same concern. And what's so very special is that my leader is admitting that. So I feel safer to admit I have the same feeling too. So you can turn that into a way to connect to others, because here's the news, everyone. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is Superman or Superwoman. So another big theme in the book is empathy. Now, what's so cool about using empathy in your interwork relationships and in your personal relationships is, frankly, if you're building something, a product, a project, a community group, there's always a customer. And you need empathy with your customer if you want to understand the problem they have and how you might solve it. So empathy kind of unlocks connection with all of your stakeholders. And what's really good is in this book is you'll discover how empathy can actually lead to trust and belonging, which is really a principle, underlying foundation of great teamwork. And this will become a way for you guys to talk about the big issues in a safe way. And if you talk about the big issues, you'll start solving the big issues and you guys will be to the moon. Now, in any good team or organization, there will be these moments where you have to have those tough conversations, where you have to be courageous in finding out how to have those difficult conversations in a way that, yes, it builds trust. Yes, it's open. But how do you bring accountability to those around you? That's like a total courageous conversation. So you need to bring those if you dare to lead. Really, really big themes. Connects a lot with what Patrick Lencioni has in 5 Dysfunctions of a Team. This one broadens beyond the formal business teamwork, goes into life, talks about living our values, trust, rising up. There is so much good stuff in here. I really want to encourage you, if you're leading anything or part of a team, Dare to Lead by Brené Brown. This course will unlock a lot for you because you'll get challenges and this is how you solve them. So head over to apolloskills.com.